Welcome to Bombay Shirt Company. Join us as we give you a behind-the-scenes look at the ups, downs, drama, fun, laughs, and hard work that goes into building a fashion brand. Meet the team. Sit in on meetings. Feel the excitement. This is life in a startup.
Shrikant, where is Pramod? He doesn't respond. It's like he's busier than anyone else in this company.
That's my answer.
It's true, just see. I have sent him a message on Saturday at 1:19 p.m. and now it's Monday at like 11:30 and I've reminded him and there's no fucking reply.
You guys know we've been looking at raising investment for the last 1 year, meeting investors pretty much most of our time. We've come to the end of that process, or very close to the end of the process, so that's just another reason to celebrate. Now, what happens with that, etc., Chippy will take you through that in a minute. We'll also do our customary awards ceremony. Got 3 or 4 awards, right? Today, 5 to give out. So we do that. Maybe we'll let Chippy go through what the plans are now.
The future, I think one thing I'd like to congratulate everybody, a couple of numbers that we've crunched. The ROAR, which is from Jan to June, so Jan to June 2022 to Jan to June 2023, we have grown by 61%. Wow. So, and very important metric, to understand is that in that 61%, 20% of it was, as in overall, 20% was same store growth. So, it cannot be online versus offline, right? Going forward. So that's the way I see it, is that you gotta make sure you hold that customer, it doesn't matter how. So you can hold him online, you can hold him on the app, you can hold him offline, you can hold him through a home stylist, you might do anything. So incentivize them in some way. So there are going to be a lot of ideas that I of course have, but I'd like to hear everybody's ideas as to how we could do this, as a company, because I think the integration of teams is going to be very, very crucial as we go down this, go to this next, phase of our journey, and understand the customer better than anybody else. And that is one part of the culture that I really, really want to imbibe over here, is how every single decision that we make going forward should be based on some form of conversion to that customer. That customer is hearing us, listening to us, and benefiting from us. So every decision that we make should be based on that North Star, right? So it's all customer centric, because companies talk about it all the time, but very few companies are actually able to, do it the way they would like. So that's what I would, appeal to you guys. You start thinking about this, because that's how I see our next 6, 12, 18, 24 months panning out. And that's the kind of cultural shift that I would like everybody to start imbibing, in the next quarter. Alright. Having said that, couple of announcements. Number one is, wanted to welcome Ashish to our team. I don't know where he is. Great. So he's joined us as the area manager for the North. So just an introduction to everybody. He has vast experience. I think Pankaj already introduced him on our one-on-one chat. But he's going to be stationed in Delhi and looking after a lot of our North stores and a lot of the expansion in the North. So welcome on board.
Thank you so much. As Akshay said, the design team or merchandising cannot function alone. It's a combination of so many functions together to make things happen, whether it's launching of a whole new strategy of semi-stitch or launching a new category called dress pant, which has done exceptionally well, which has been a successful for all of us. So yes, thank you everyone.
Marika had probably joined
same time, maybe like few months apart. And I remember when we just joined, it was both of us. There was Bhavna, Gary, yeah, and yeah, I think. Thank you, Bhavna.
Everybody is typically a designer. Typically a designer. So I don't think them going to that taking in that way.
See, our customers want to walk up one floor because we've seen this, right? We've seen this. A customer who's a lot of our customers are actually old customers. They come into Borivali because they were anyways from there. Like, okay, now it's not Paniel, I'm going to go to the Borivali station. My concern is that not for those old customers, for the customer who has not come to us. They're going to see us as a small little box squashed in all these boxes. They're not going to get a sense of, okay, this is an elevated premium brand. That's what my concern is.
But same thing happens at the Levi's store.
No, with Levi's, the reason why I'm saying is because you have that glass facade, there's a feeling, the width gives you the feeling of space.
You think that you're going to get full black? You're not going to get that.
No, we're getting a full glass. The glass and the branding on top.
Okay guys, the purpose of this meeting is to send out surveys telling Nitin, because I think Bhavna, you already have a base of this, right? We want to send out surveys to our customers, two purposes in mind. One is to know them better and is to understand their shopping habits. Okay? So there's a list of questions that we've already shortlisted, Neeche, Priyatama and Bhavna of course. And I've sent it to Bhavna again to be rewritten because I've reached out to some loyal customers. So we got 60 responses in the past from loyal customers, and accordingly we felt something didn't make sense, this information makes no sense to us. We've rechanged it to come back to 15 questions that we won't answer. Okay. Now, the thing about the survey is, ideally, historically there should be three groups. One is the loyal set of customers who are biased to your brand. Their whole perception of the brand is completely different. So you need to get them answered separately in a bucket. Then there's the customers who are just like average. They shop with you also, they shop with everybody else also. So that's the right database actually to get like more information and stuff that way, so then you can grow as a company. And then there's the last base of people who shop only once with us. Okay. So I'm trying to get these buckets from you to send three different, the survey will be the same, communication is different to these three databases.
So how do you define loyal, like your first group of loyal customers?
So to me it was like frequency of buying, right? Now there are two ways to do it. One is to take data of 1 year and say, okay, if they've shopped 3 times, then they're loyal, 3+. Then people who are 2 are at average.
But how are we defining it?
Hey, I'm coming to that. So I'm coming to that also. So there's the 2 which is on the fence.
We've signed leases for 2 new stores, one in Juhu and one in Borivali. So today I'll be going with our architect Nitesh to visit both properties, talk about layouts, talk about design and aesthetic, and hopefully come to a conclusion on what our store should look like. Obviously we don't like all of our stores to look the same. We like each of them to have its own character. So it's super important that we get this right at the beginning. So let's go check it out. So we're here with Nitesh, who is the architect for most of our stores around the country. We're sitting here at Soho House for lunch, and we'll be going by the location right after this.
So we both are discussing about promotion internally and motivating people and starting a leadership program and stuff that way. So we are going to choose certain stylists who we are looking to like form as leaders, important people in the company, and show them growth plans and give them KRAs, and hopefully they work with those KRAs and then they can get promoted. So we're starting a talent training and development program. So the other one is searching talent, that we will have to do search, develop talent, and scouting locations and stuff like that. So
location as a realistic?
Yeah, because he knows the area, right? It just makes more sense for him to scout. He will know which store is like vacant more than us, right? We're not even in that city. So he needs to go around. Anyways, he's going to travel from store to store. He can see now outside. Just be easiest for him to
But
scout
then he will be
locations.
responsible for his store's sales as well.
He will just be responsible for one store sales. Because of that, he'll get that incentive for that store. And then regionally, if the numbers, what is given in the region is matching, then he will get a percentage, like a performance bonus on that. Percentage of the salary. Very similar to...
And when are you planning to announce?
So like I said, I was going to ask Pankaj and Salman to do it. It should be done like in the next 4-5 days.
Hi guys! Yeah, how was it? It's so fun. Oh my god, no way.
So when your number of units sold in bespoke and 5% was the revenue.
When is this?
Last July.
Last July.
To now, from October to July, 22 to 23, October to July, we have gone up to almost 15, 18, what is it?
8% in revenue and 19% in revenue and 8% in number of units.
19% in revenue.
Yeah, that's also because a lot of soft
Soft so the growth is. I was saying that it was interesting, which is why I was thinking that, should we then rethink how we're looking at this? Should we add more bespoke at this? That whole price hit of how important that move has been. And ultimately on our
You look at it two ways. One thing that it's working.
No, so Thomas Mason, Albini have obviously gone down in terms of because of the increase in price. So she's got this, just show it to her. But it's very clear.
Just tell me direction.
So Thomas Mason, you can see the first round when we had increased the prices, it was a slight dip in November and December, but then it still grew in Feb, and then it was still consistent in April till we then changed the prices in May. So it was 0.5 in May still, but then June completely hit down. This was by number of units that were sold.
And Albini also.
And Albini also same dip. And then in Thomas Mason, again from May, which was 1.6% in terms of the sales.
Which one?
Bespoke. And then we dropped to 1% in June.
I would look like for like, rather than seeing as a percentage of the overall sale, I would look at it as what is Thomas Mason's sale being month.
That's
there.
I thought you said this is as a percentage of the overall sale. I'm saying in terms of what is Thomas Mason's. So let's say you were selling 10 lakhs.
So don't look at the percent, look at the units.
I'm working on finalizing some sketches for a flasher. We are working on new packaging for our new categories, which we are working on. We are working towards new denims. We are working towards new chinos range. So we have to redo everything. We are rethinking. We are restarting everything. So it's fun. It's exciting just to revisit things and to start any of the same project from scratch and give it a new thought. Yeah. So that's about it.
What's a flasher?
Flasher is something we are thinking of to wrap up our jeans in a denim, in a handmade paper made out of our denim waste. That way we are gonna keep our sustainability factor in place as well. So that's about it. Just working on the details. What are the talking points? What are the sketches? What are the details customer can see that it can interest that can make it more exciting for them to understand what kind of detailing it goes to make a perfect custom made garment for them. So yeah, that's all.
Refund this order, but whenever you want, can we have someone come to the store, take the measurement and keep handling? If he wants, you can keep the shirt in bag. So it's just easier, right? It's a minor fit.
Yeah,
that can be fixed.
Holding the collar and all, we can fix it. If not, then I'll place a new order for you.
Even though I think the waist is a little bit.
So we said for this order, I'll definitely do it. For this order, please process refund. I'll visit your Bangalore store whenever next time. Like he is a frequent buyer, I've checked.
Why so upset with that?
But he's saying like This Ritvish is saying he is behaving like I know everything, so I'll check my fabric by my own. I don't need it. That's what Ritvi told me. He's saying you can check the camera and all. I said it's okay.
I can't hear the conversation. Can you check who is he shopping with? Which store in Bangalore?
Yes, that's it.
Then I'd like to speak to that store manager and understand.
Yes.
Is he crazy or what? What just happened? Oh my God. So this is in regards to one customer who raised a complaint against the Ahmedabad store. So we just wanted to find out like why is he so upset with the particular store, because he is a loyal customer. He has shopped in Bangalore many times. So we just wondered why he's so upset with the Ahmedabad store and why he visited Ahmedabad when he regularly visits Bangalore.
Have you spoken to him yet?
Yeah, we did speak to him, so he said he wants a refund. He's really upset with the whole experience that he had. He came with his dad and stuff that way, so his dad's not too happy with the fit. So he said this time he'll take a refund because his father's in Ahmedabad. When they go back to Bangalore, he will go into the store and get it done.
Okay, so you sorted it out.
Yeah, kind of.
Good job.
So this is the certificate for the strongest senior team lead impact, which was given to Melissa, who missed our town hall meeting. But she was really unwell, so she missed it. So Melissa, this is for you. Congratulations. And I did announce when you were not there, I don't know if you heard anything, but for somebody who has, now let me remember, somebody who has always thought through problems or issues or situations, rather than just give me off the cuff feedback, has always come back to me after a day or 2 days and then challenged wherever required. There was challenging. So I appreciated that.
I was actually planning to pre-pitch Khadi for Independence Day.
That didn't work. One of it did the whole testing with Khadi also.
No, but Republic Day just like went through. We
I
had
know,
the
but
vendors.
the testing also didn't work out. Whatever shirts we made.
No.
I also wore that one shirt.
Shirts came out fine, but you want to if you want to re-pitch Khadi, then again look at the vendors and source it out and like do it.
But you see the hand feel of the khadi and the
Yes.
wearability is just not there.
No, we can look for different vendors. If we want to go for Khadi for Independence.
Look around. I mean, but the one which we got from 2-3 vendors didn't work out quality wise, not the story wise.
The Bobo painting is here. Santosh kholega painting.
Yes.
I really want to see it. Careful. Oh wow! Wow.
That is big.
Yeah, it's a huge one, huh? Should we call everybody? Yeah.
Nice.
Quite huge, no? It's very nice. It's huge.
It's very pretty. Is he selling this?
I think he's letting us keep it.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we keeping it in the office or?
We should, no? It's.
Oh, I could take it home.
Or you could take it home.
We'll see.
Super detailed, yeah. Smells.
I love the colors.
She's gonna be wearing the Bobo shirt and she needs to see the painting. Come on. Let's see the painting. How do you like it? Do you like it? Yeah, colorful. I would totally wear this. I'm all about color. Yeah.
Thank you so much, for sure.
क्या बात है?
See? It's for you.
किसने पेंटिंग किया?
Because I painted now on you, don't worry.
एक्चुअली में पेंट किया
This is the Bobo one, huh?
Yeah. We thought you should wear it. It's amazing! It's finally here. It's finally here. It's finally here. Hello. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing today? Oh, okay. That's nice. All right. Okay. 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 So listen, I need a favor from you. We're actually, doing like some research on customers, their shopping, just where they stay, more details about them to create some kind of, customer profile for our internal records for research. So I just wondered if I send you a survey, it won't take more than 2 minutes. Will you fill it out for me urgently? Okay. I'll WhatsApp it to you. It should take like less than 2 minutes. Can you do that for me? Okay, sounds amazing. Okay, I'll see you soon. Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, just landed in Bangalore, the new terminal. Super excited. Going to be speaking at the apparel sourcing conference tomorrow, as well as inaugurating our new store at Jayanagar with our first franchisee after many years. So super excited. But the best part of the trip so far has been that the guy I was sitting next to on my flight ended up being a loyal BSE customer, in fact wearing a BSE shirt and some of our chinos. So it was really exciting to just sit and hear him tell me everything about what he loves about us. Cheers. Hey, morning everyone. Just had a super meeting with one of the largest manufacturers in Asia for apparel, and now heading into the apparel conference week where I'm one of the speakers. I'm going to try and pretend to let everybody know that I know everything, which I don't. Cheers.
To go industry-shaped consumer behavior. I think as we are going forward, consumer behavior is shaping industry. And I do believe that, I don't believe that custom-made will ever disrupt the ready-to-wear market. That's not what we're here for. I actually despise the word disruption. I just think it's, as we were discussing earlier, it's just an evolution. And I think there's a certain part of your wardrobe where you just want to feel like this was made for me, and that's where I believe that the space exists.
Hey guys, just finished my panel discussion with some super guys from retail, the head of retail of Bestseller Group that runs Jack & Jones, Veromona and Only, also a domestic leading retailer called Capsons, as well as one of the largest retailers in the country today, Landmark Group, Max. So it was a great discussion. And
oh hey, let us know about the video in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and press the bell icon. See you next week.